Hey, everybody. Welcome back. It is Canceled AF Podcast again, here with you to share our wealth of knowledge on all things political / news / weather / parenting / whatever the fuck else we fucking feel like throwing out there. I already said fuck 3 times.
You did. In the
We
opening
will
statement.
not be able to get YouTube monetization now.
Ever.
We are on YouTube at WTF Media. One word.
Come find us.
You'll see the Canceled AF Podcast sticker there. Go boost our numbers up on that too. Pass that along to your friends, boys and girls. Anyways, we did something interesting, Renee.
Yes.
And this is your co-host, Renee.
Hi.
I actually forgot, and I'm your co-host.
No,
or I'm your
it's fine.
co-host,
You know,
Hunter.
I'm
We're
just
co-hosts.
here. I'm here.
We're co-hosting. We're like co-managers.
Co-manager and co-manager.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Of this
Yes.
podcast, of your asses and your ass and your ass. Little office there, sorry. Went into little Michael Scott. But no, we did something interesting together this week. I'd never done this before. This is my first time.
Yeah.
I was a virgin to this event. And that was a co-ed baby shower.
A baby shower.
For our friend, for one of the hosts of WTF Sports, Jared. He and his wife had are having a baby.
They haven't had it yet.
They're not having it yet. Well, they are having it. They're going to have it in the future. Future tense. Will have had a baby.
They
in the
are
future.
having a baby.
And they're excited, and so they invited us up. And I've never been to a baby shower. I'm not.
Well,
I'm not a social gathering guy
traditionally-
either, though. Really, anymore.
traditionally in the 90s and before that, it was a women's only event. And of course, growing up a girl, and on top of that, a Southern girl, I've been to several baby showers in my youth, and not as many as an adult, but that's because I don't like people very much. But when I'm invited to stuff, I go.
Yeah,
I do.
No, we went. We went. Now, I was very foreign to how long baby showers would take.
You know, they range, and whoever, it depends on whoever's hosting it. Some of them take a long time. Some of them are like, hey, we're going to be here for an hour, eat some finger foods and little mints and
yeah.
open gifts and goodbye.
Gotcha. Okay.
So this one was more of your medium length, maybe kind of longer ones. Not that long.
Okay. Well, I mean, again, as I've said, I've never been to one, so I'm not privy.
It was
to
an average length baby shower.
Okay. Now, yeah, so they had games. They had baby-based games. Well, they had 2
course.
games.
Hey, these
And
games
good
were okay.
Their dude, that little charcuterie setup that they had, that cheese was fucking excellent.
Love a charcuterie. Good job on that.
And
Whoever
they
put
had
that together.
They had some great food put together. They had a great setup put up there, like an awesome trail mix.
Yeah.
It was a good.
But I
good
was
little,
gonna say-
I was just not sure how long they went.
Yeah, they about that long.
Okay.
You gotta be patient. I was gonna say, be happy the games you played were the ones that we did, and it wasn't like guess the crushed up candy bar in the diaper situation, because I've been to those,
Okay.
and it's
Not as fun.
it's
Okay.
it's graphic.
That's fine. But congratulations to Jared and his lovely wife, Lauren. They are very happy and expecting. So congratulations, guys. And it was a pleasure to be there.
And I won a gift from the diaper raffle.
Yeah, you got an Amazon card.
It's a good day.
I got us the Amazon card. Because I'm the one that walked up and put your name and then put butthead in parentheses next to it.
What did we get them again?
Bottles and diapers.
There you go.
Bottles and diapers.
He
The most
remembers.
important thing.
He's not the one who purchased it.
Bottles and diapers. I told you to get it.
No, you did
Yes,
not.
I did. I told you. I said,
I just said-
buy them what they'll really need.
I just said, where's their
bottles.
registry? And you said Target. And I said, got it.
Yep. See, thank you. You're welcome. You're fucking welcome. That is my Amazon card.
Wow.
And I will use it how I see fit.
It is going towards my bathroom.
No,
Thank
it
you.
is going towards me. Anyways, boys and girls, to start tonight off, I want to talk about a great subject, which is kind of God dang, it's going to be a political show, and I'm already frustrated. Okay, I'm frustrated.
The more political shows
tend to frustrate me.
They
yes.
frustrate me.
I know. But I honestly, with this one, it's just more shadiness. Like for one, you have Nancy Pelosi. You know, her husband is, driving cars while drunk, slamming into shit, hitting cars with people in them.
As you do, yeah.
As you do, as one does.
As one does.
You just got to get behind the wheel and kill some people. He already killed his brother.
We've been over that.
Paul Pelosi killed his brother.
Been over, yeah. Back in the day.
He was 16 and speeding.
Yeah.
And killed his brother. He flipped his car, but his brother already had like a broken neck or something like that. Like his brother.
They were
already
being
gotten
morons.
Up. Yeah.
As teenage boys are.
And
I gave him
Paul
a small pass.
Still is a moron. But you know what he's not a moron for? Marrying Nancy Pelosi, because Nancy Pelosi is signing or pushing a bill through in Congress to give a massive push to the computer chip manufacturing industry. She wants us to make the chips that China is making, that we are waiting on China to make. She wants us to be, now that's while a great move for us, that is a positive move. That's a move in the right direction. We develop our own chips. That way we're not waiting on them anymore.
We need the chips.
So we develop the chips. These are all the chips that are going like car parts.
Yeah, it's like car parts.
Video game systems, all that shit.
The car market is nuts because we need them chips.
And her husband bought $1 million in stock in a computer chip company right after announcing that bill. So, again, that is Nancy Pelosi using political advantage for gains, for capital, for money. You can't do that in office. But her husband is buying the stock. So does that make it any less wrong? No, it's still wrong. It's still wrong because he is using her knowledge of what's going to happen to get rich. Insider knowledge.
And I'm ignorant on this, but doesn't that qualify as insider trading? Kind of.
No, because insider trading is within a company, not
he's
buying
buying
stocks
the stock.
That's insider knowledge.
That
That's having
insider knowledge about.
Yeah, but he's not an
trading.
insider. He's not trading for it. He is buying stock.
Yes.
Yeah, so I mean, it's not especially since he's buying the stock. It's not her buying it. Mm-hmm. I think. Hang on.
Okay. Consult Dr. Google. He's typing. We got dead air.
Hey, you gotta speak. You can't.
I
You could talk about how bullshit it is if it is insider trading. Oh no, yeah, it is. It's insider trading.
Thank you.
No.
I was like, I'm pretty sure that's insider trading because he's using his own intimate knowledge about something to, gain wealth.
Yeah, because he has inside knowledge of it. Yes, so yes, that is insider trading. I'm sorry, I thought it was more intricate than that.
I'm smart sometimes, and then sometimes I'm not.
It would have been better if you said ain't, but
sometimes I was gonna go ain't, but my brain
he went from being in jail to buying stock from a company in computer chips with insider trading.
Yeah.
So obviously we have people here that have no morals. Nancy Pelosi and her husband Paul holding high positions.
Nobody has any morals in politics.
That's true. I know.
There's not a politician out there that has any morals.
Oh no, you're right.
None.
I think a lot of our stories today do not have any morals because there's our stories are pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting.
It's a bumpy ride today.
Buckle up, boys and girls. We're done. You're finished here. No. But yeah, I mean, total insider trading with that knowledge, going and buying stocks, and it's not fishy at all. Not fishy at all.
No.
Especially, you drunk
totally
driving,
legit.
you fucking asswipe.
Never forget.
I mean, Nancy Pelosi, she's already been getting hit for this kind of activity.
Yeah.
This just makes it a lot worse.
Yeah.
This just pulls every single eye in on you and makes people go, okay, well, you've got Congress voting for this. Okay. This may look bad. This may hurt us. I'm sorry, but honestly, I don't understand how if the Democrats get anything this year.
Yeah.
I see them losing a lot of seats.
Yeah. I mean, of course, they're screwed.
I want to help them lose those seats.
They're screwed. Gosh.
They are.
So many. I was just wondering, like, how old is Nancy Pelosi? She's 82. She needs to get the fuck out of there. And then our dear president is 79. God bless.
Oh, fuck.
Old
folks.
Old people.
This is why we need term limits. People should have like Congress needs term limits. I think Senate actually does already have term limits, but still.
Yeah, there needs to be term limits for all of this
Speaker
shit
of the House needs to be gone.
There's so many
term limits have
older,
nothing to do with
corrupt
this.
people who are, sitting in these positions, and they don't need to be. They need to be out. And Nancy Pelosi's one of them. She needs to be out.
Yeah, well, she's speaker, so she really
bye-bye.
does need to be out. But I mean, here's my issue is that they need to get those congressional term limits in because people keep getting those congressional term limits. And then we go to the Supreme Court, which has pretty much a lifetime. Like once you're in the Supreme Court,
once you're in, you're
as a justice, you're in. That's it until you die or until you retire.
Yeah, pretty much. And none of them retire. They just
it is a
die.
lifelong. It's term limits. Term limits.
Yeah.
Term limits all the way across the board. I mean, no, but honestly, she's just as fucking corrupt as any of the others, just as corrupt as fucking Dan Crenshaw, because Dan Crenshaw is pretty goddamn corrupt. That dude does the same shit that she does. So it's not like the Republicans aren't as guilty as they are. There are tons of Republicans that do insider trading all the fucking time.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm sure.
Special interests? Anyone?
There's plenty of people who do, but I'm just saying for this one, this definitely qualifies as insider trading. It's just shady.
It is. It's great. Go ahead and be the government.
That's all I've got to say.
They can be as shady as they want to.
Yeah, I've lost all faith in our government. Like,
well, it's not like it's not like the people of the United States are going to do anything. They're just everybody's going to let it gloss over until the next big.
What can we do? We got all these people who just sit in their position of power and they do absolutely nothing but just line their own pockets. So
Yeah.
Just I'm very jaded, I guess. I don't know. I'm just. Meh.
I get it. Just a quick report here. Netflix, man, they took a beating this quarter.
Yeah, well, I'm
just
not shocked.
Just to kind of
because
reflect
we were
back
saying,
on their decisions. Yeah, well, hang on. Let's reflect back on their decisions, though.
Okay.
They bring their prices up from a reasonable $7-something to a reasonable $9.99
or something like that. It was that way for a long time.
And then it goes to 11, and then 13.
It keeps creeping
and then
up,
14,
and
then 16, and then I think it's jumping up again. And then they want to introduce commercials, and you're like, dude, I'm paying $17
That's
for fucking
for the
commercials.
poors, so that you can go back to your reasonable $9.99, but you'll have commercials.
Yeah.
Right? And I don't like that.
That's not, yeah. And I mean, dude, I pay for, like, the only one that I pay for that I don't like that does that is Peacock.
Yeah. And at least Peacock only gives you a minute of commercials, but still, it's annoying that they're there.
Hulu, I don't mind because we're paying for a Hulu, Disney, and ESPN all in one package for a very low price.
Yeah.
Which was still cheaper than Netflix, I think, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
all three of those together was cheaper than Netflix.
And the reason I know those is because, I mean, and boys and girls usually do this too, write down all your subscriptions. Take the time and look through your bank statement and go, okay, we pay for this and this and this and this and this. And you will be appalled at how much you spend.
Oh, yeah.
I asked a lot. And for us, we axed Netflix, but we were already
Well,
saying,
they don't have any fucking good content except
Yeah,
for
we
murder
were-
shit, and every
has
single
murder
channel has
stuff.
murder shit now.
and we were already saying about, getting rid of Netflix after Stranger Things ended. And when it
Yeah,
comes
and when
back
it
for
comes
the
back,
fifth season,
we'll
we'll
re-up.
re-up and then we'll cancel again.
Yep, sure will.
Unless someone wants to give us their password, I will gladly accept. But otherwise, I'm not doing it, because Netflix is one of those, I think, for us, and we had the one that let us watch on 2 screens.
Yeah.
Because I had it where we just had 1 screen, but we kept on getting that issue where you would want to watch something and I wanted to watch something, and it would kick one of us out.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we had the 2 screens, and for that, it was like 16 something. That was with the tax on it, which is more expensive than the Hulu, Disney, ESPN bundle.
Ugh, God damn it. And that's just
For shitty content.
fucking Netflix.
Like, if they had stuff on there that I couldn't live without, I would have potentially kept it.
Yeah,
But
no, 100%. I agree 100%, but they don't. There's
But they
nothing
don't.
fucking worth it. And if there were something worth it, I think I would just watch that and be done. Like, I want to knock this out.
yeah,
I'm done.
I don't know. I mean, the only thing I was watching here and there were reruns of Seinfeld.
Stargate.
But I can watch Seinfeld on Comedy Central anytime,
Yeah.
basically. I mean, it's there.
Yeah. I can't
it's
watch
just-
Stargate whenever I want now. That's it.
Yeah.
Netflix is the only one that has it.
Well, again, if someone wants to lend us a password. No, but like, I mean, you have to categorize which ones you want to keep. And Netflix for us just got the axe
Because there wasn't anything we wanted to
And
keep
for
it
16 something a month, you
I'm
can
not
kiss my
keeping it.
ass.
Yeah, fuck that shit. You can kiss my wallet's ass.
Kiss my ass.
And it's not, that's not worth it. If you gave me like 3 different things, like if it was Netflix, BBC, and Sci-Fi, that's two random fucking channels. Yeah, but if you gave me those, dude, I'd be like, okay, that's $16 worthy. That's worthy of $16.
Yeah. It's just, it all adds up. I mean, there's probably some people going, oh, $16, it's nothing. Well, when you add that to,
Everything else
$13
that you
here and
have
8 and 9 and 10 and however many other subscriptions you got going on, and that includes our subscription to Sling, because we use Sling.
Yeah.
It adds up.
Well, we just don't even watch TV that much, really.
No, I'm kind of burning out on it. I think that's just more and more as I get just irritated with
I love Sling
people.
because it's something. It gives me other things that I can watch. Like if
Yeah.
it's like you hate it for me, but it's one of the many that I circle through for sports, like to find games on.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Like I love it. I mean, ESPN's good. I want MLB, but I just refuse to pay $29 fucking dollars
they're
strictly
nuts.
for baseball when baseball only airs one season, really. And
Yeah,
what am I
yeah,
going to
yeah.
watch? Content
It's not
about
worth it.
baseball? Fuck that.
But yeah, no, if Netflix wants to up their game, then maybe they'll regain some subscribers. But otherwise, yeah.
The only
They've
thing they
lost a
could do
lot.
to up their game is make their subscriptions $8 or $9 again
Yeah, like
for
quit.
2 screen, like a basic 2 screen subscription. $9.
They're in trouble, though. I mean, they've spent...
1 million subscribers
Yeah.
checked out.
And imagine how much money they've spent on some of their original content.
Mm-hmm.
They are
Mm-hmm.
fucked.
Yeah,
They can't go back to a $9.99 subscription.
they can. Yeah, they can.
Do you think they can? They're-
Absolutely.
I mean, you'd be better off to do that and regain some of your subscribers.
Because then you still get that monthly income. You regain that monthly income.
guess
That'll
so.
add back up.
Better than having nothing, I guess. But yeah, shit, it's...
The only thing, like, you can have $16. $16 will get you this, and this. Like, these additives. Like,
Yeah.
but yeah, see, even then, I wouldn't. Again, I'd only
It's
pay
not worth
$9 for 2 screens. I'm sorry. That's all I think that's worth. Because every other, here's my problem. Every other streaming service has them beat. Hulu, Amazon,
Yeah.
everything else. Like Amazon, you just have to have a subscription to Amazon Prime.
It's kind of a shame if I think about it, though, because we've had Netflix since the girl was a baby. And this was back when they did DVDs. You guys, your young people out there, they did DVDs before they did internet streaming.
At one point in time, you had to wait for your DVD to
And
come
you-
in. So
you
you
got
could
your
watch
DVD
it
in the
and then
mail,
send it back,
and you
watch the next
watched
one.
it, and then you went on a Netflix.com, and you had a queue of DVDs you wanted. And
Where did we watch that old? Anyways, they're bored shitless. I'm gonna cut myself off, dude. I'm cutting my fucking self off. I'm
but
like,
it's
nope,
kind of
we're
crazy
gonna
we
stop
got
there.
rid of it because we've had that subscription for a long time. They were the OG streaming, pretty much.
They were. They
and
were.
now how the mighty has fallen, right?
It's just not worth the money anymore.
It's not.
But you know what is worth money? And I mean, this is worth its weight in gold. I like it. I think I'm going to get it so that way when I do need them, it will look completely normal. Nobody will be able to tell that anything is any different. I want to get some of those invisible handcuffs that AOC had.
Some good shit.
Those were some great invisible handcuffs, man. She rocked those invisible handcuffs at that protest when she got arrested.
They looked really good on
So
her.
did Ilhan Omar. Man, they both did. They did. They looked amazing in those invisible, completely see-through.
Yeah.
You couldn't even see them at all. That's how invisible they were.
I bet they were comfy, not too tight.
They looked
right?
like they were very comfy because she was able to raise one fist as she walked away and keep her other hand down like it was still handcuffed. So they had a lot of leeway, a lot of give. I mean, they didn't even look like they were properly put on.
Good for her.
So amazing. Amazing.
Proud of her.
If you can't tell that's sarcasm, boys and girls, then guess what? Our next story is about those two chuckleheads. Ilhan Omar and AOC get arrested for a Roe versus Wade abortion rights protest outside of Capitol Hill, right?
Yes.
Right. And this is after AOC complained about being trapped in a prison of emotion from January 6th when she wasn't even in the building at the time.
Well, I'm so glad she got herself out of that prison to go into the streets.
But she walked around these streets after she got arrested like she was handcuffed. But while walking towards the police car, she was able to do one more triumphant. And I swear to God, I heard the, "Don't you forget about me."
And she
fist
raised that fist in the air.
Got that fist up. She got it up there, boys and girls. It was up in the air. She was like, "Yeah, we're going all the way to the high school dance." I don't know. That's just what I came up with because the 80s and, it was, I don't know.
Sure.
It was usually the high school dance.
She
with
has
the foot.
the
We're going to the
maturity,
championships.
I think, of a high schooler with a victim mentality, so that tracks.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But Ilhan Omar followed suit by holding her hands behind her back like she was handcuffed, which she was not.
She was not.
Both were actually seen in photos from the back, proving that they were not handcuffed, even in videos showing that they weren't handcuffed. Okay, look. You're crazy enough. We all already know that you're psychotic crazy. You're a weird psychopath bartender, Senate person from District 19 of New York, I think is what it is, or 16. Sure. She's from one of the districts of New York, and she basically comes up with dumb ideas, comes up with these altruistic, stupid, moronic ideas.
Yes.
To try and save things. Like the New Green Deal. She was a part of that. Which failed miserably.
Yeah.
Because half of it was ridiculous. Anyways, I don't want to get...
one of those that comes up with these grand ideas that don't really have any basis in reality. She's just,
No,
dreaming,
there's just no way you could do it in what she wants to do.
Exactly. It's not actually
You can't do it. There's
not going to work.
There's reality to it, but you can't do it because it would not work the way you think it is.
Yeah, I guess
that's what it's more of. But I mean, here's the thing: if you guys are gonna fake being handcuffed, come the fuck on. Make sure you remember one thing: every single person has a camera.
Yeah,
every single person has
shit.
It on video, because when something like this happens, it's going to be videotaped. Because I would videotape it. I'd be like, "Oh, there's AOC."
And in the age of social media, it's going to go up on Twitter in about 5 minutes.
Yeah,
of your bullshit.
5 minutes of your bullshit, and it's up. So we're all done with that. To quote Ross Patterson,
all done with that.
We're all done with that here. I mean, we've never been with AOC.
I've never been with her.
She's been a moronic, idiotic psychopath. She's that crazy ex-girlfriend who just she got married recently, didn't she? I think she did.
I don't know.
Boy, that guy looks like a cuck. He does. He's like the cuckiest cuck that ever cucked. Look him up. Look him up. Look up AOC's husband / fiance.
AOC.
Really something else. Really something else.
Future husband.
Future husband. So her fiance. Her fianky.
He's
cuckable.
I guess. He's a guy.
Very thin. Very very tiny framed man.
Depends what picture of him you're looking at, because
Every single one of them.
he's not that tiny. He's a guy.
He's a guy.
He's a ginger.
A very tall, skinny ginger, right?
He's a ginger. Yeah.
Is he tall and skinny?
He's tall. I don't know if I classify him as super skinny.
Look, I'm just going to say this. He is very cuckable.
I'll take your word for it. I just know she has crazy eyes, and God bless.
She does have fucking crazy eyes.
God bless this man. She's gonna eat you alive. But okay.
Yeah, no, that's him. That's him. Yeah, that's the cuck guy.
Okay. It's an audio show, so they're not seeing the cuckable guy as you describe him.
Oh God, no! I'll find this one picture of him, and then you'll just be like, "Oh, okay, yeah, yep, okay." God damn, it's obvious. I want you to come around here and see this. It's this one where he's in like this blue-gray button-up shirt.
Yeah.
And she's next to him.
Yeah.
Do you see that one?
I believe so.
It's under. I mean, I wish I could. You're on Microsoft Bing.
I'm on Dr. Google.
Dr. Google. I don't know that one then. Look, he's just. I'll show you after the show.
Okay.
I'll leave this up to show you after the show because it's just insane. He's like a little wimpy, weenie type guy. But anyways, look, and look, I get it. They're protesting the overturning of Roe v. Wade.
I get it. I mean, I'm at a point though where I'm like, yeah, go to all your rallies and do your thing. Like I know a couple girls I went to high school with that have done their own, rallies out in Nashville. Yeah. But and fine, if that's what you want to do, cool. But I'm kind of at a point where it just feels like your rallying isn't going to do shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I get it.
You're just out there, making noise and throwing your fit about something not working out the way you wanted. And again, I get it, guys. We've already said how we feel about the Roe v. Wade thing. I'm not getting into that. But it's just, it feels like a waste of time. Put it out that way. It just, whatever. But by all means, AOC was out there protesting and then got allegedly handcuffed.
Yeah, but she didn't. She
poor
did
girl.
not. False.
False.
To put it
not
bluntly, false. She did not get handcuffed.
No.
It's I don't know why. I don't get it. I don't know why she's even like pretending. Why?
Because she wants to be the victim. She's the perpetual victim. She wants. I mean, I don't know. I think she knew. Yeah, they're gonna notice I don't have handcuffs on, but ultimately, she wanted that shock footage, I guess, of oh my gosh, look,
her with her hand.
Yeah.
She wanted that shock photo.
Yeah.
If it's that, all you need is that one photograph of her with her hands behind her back, and it looks like she's been arrested. But
yeah,
it's
like
also
I said,
the fact
we live in
that
the
you
age
have
of social
videos.
Media. Yeah, where people are going to point it out.
But see, and that, just like you just said, people are going to point it out that, oh, wait, there's video showing she didn't have fucking handcuffs on.
Oh, she's just being a victim.
Yeah, she's just being her.
She's just making this all about herself, as she does.
So it's one of those. I don't know why she thought that was a good idea.
It seemed like a good idea at the time.
Right? Like, I don't know what made her go, if I put my hands behind my back, it will look like I'm under arrest.
For like a second.
But then I could do a triumphant fist bump just like the Breakfast Club.
And they won't forget about me.
They will not.
No,
they will not
they
forget
will not.
about me. So, I don't know.
I can't with her.
My favorite is that Ilhan Omar followed suit, too. She was like, oh, I'll do it, too.
Oh, yeah.
I'll do it, too. That sounds like a great idea.
I've been handcuffed, too.
Yeah, and then, of course, back picture shows up. Guess who's not handcuffed? Ilhan Omar.
Wow.
So, boys and girls, the lesson is, remember, there are always video cameras around. Don't be stupid.
Don't be stupid.
Speaking of don't be stupid, how about don't be racist?
Oh, gosh.
Fucking.
This story.
This is so, like, okay, so I want to say, I don't know for sure, but the optics are fucking horrible.
It doesn't look good, but I think
all.
we live in a society that loves to jump to conclusions, especially with how racially charged, everything is in the world right now.
True. But you can't deny this one. This one looks fucking bad. Like
It
looks
does
like,
look bad.
It does. Like when I watched it, you and I were sitting together, and when I watched it, I was like, I don't know what's going through that person's mind,
I
but
see both
the
sides.
optics look bad.
I see both sides. So just before I clarify more, explain what it is for the audience. He's going, what? We didn't say what it is.
So I'm sorry. I thought you were just going to go right into it. So what we're talking about is the racist Rosita from Sesame Street Place, which Sesame Place is like a Sesame Street themed amusement park.
It's a Sesame Street theme park.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's called Sesame Place.
Where the fuck is this?
My brain is saying Pennsylvania, but I could be wrong.
Why is this a thing? Why the fuck do we need a theme? Renee, look at me. Mm-hmm. Why do we need a theme park for Sesame Street? What the fuck could you possibly... What the fuck are you going to have there?
Look, I was right. It is in Pennsylvania. I'm so smart.
Oh, my God.
I don't know. Kids love Sesame Street. They need a theme park, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
It's a fun place for the kids to go and have fun.
So what we're talking about is there's a video of a parade that's going on, and a character dressed as the character from Sesame Street, Rosita, which looks like is a blue girl.
It's a big blue Elmo, pretty much.
A blue girl Elmo is what this looks like, with hair, like lots of hair.
Yeah, it's
and more fur, like
longer fur than Elmo.
Different mouth, because there's a picture of Elmo in the corner over here, and they have a different mouth, like their nose is smaller.
Yeah. But she's most comparable to Elmo. Let's put it that way.
She looks like a flat-faced person with a big round nose with a mustache.
Sure.
In this picture that I see. So, anyways, parade character walking down the street, got a low five from one of these kids that was in front of these two little girls. Yeah. And then gives a high five or raises the hand up to the adult next to, and when they give a high five, the person inside the outfit shakes their finger. No, don't do that. And then shakes her finger at these two little black girls that are
waiting for a high five or a hug or whatever.
Or some kind of recognition from this character that they know.
Yeah.
And the character, says no, and then walks by. So I don't know if maybe they weren't allowed to, they have to move on so that they don't get everybody giving them high fives.
Maybe. I mean, okay, so if I look at it from the point of whoever is in the Muppet costume, right? They're just trying to stick to a parade route, and maybe this person didn't see the little girls or whatever. I don't know, because to put this into perspective, these girls are small. They look to be
they are very short, but there's plenty of room for this person in the suit to have seen them.
Yeah, they could have seen them, but I guess maybe...
And they did see them. But maybe at the very end, and we're like, oh, hey, I got to get back to the flow.
But the mother and aunt, because it's a daughter and niece, of this woman who's complaining, said, oh, well, Rosita or whatever acknowledged the children in front of mine, claiming that, like, she's
because they were white.
Yeah, insinuating that her children were discriminated against the entire trip, not just in the parade.
Oh, the entire trip?
Yeah, they were claiming, oh, well, her accusation, according to the CNN thing that I was watching her interviewed on, she was saying privileged children get all the love at Sesame Place, but the black children don't, is what she is saying.
So for that to be true, we would have to look back at that whole day and see if that person ignored every single child that was of color.
It's like, I don't want to jump off that, I don't want to jump to that conclusion at that point. I understand that's probably how that mother felt,
And that's how it looks.
And that's how it looks in this video. So I will give her that. But like I said, it just, I don't know.
So for me, here's the thing. I feel like you're missing something. First of all, you're seeing this from, I don't know where you're seeing this from. I see this as this person in this suit did fucking kind of blatantly ignore these kids.
Yeah.
And that it could be racist, but I don't think I don't want to jump to racist, but it fucking looks racist.
It looks racist, but I guess I'm trying to give the person in the suit the benefit of the doubt, thinking,
You can't
need to.
You can't, but see, you can't do that nowadays. I can't do that. You can't do that because that person might be fucking racist.
They might be. They might be racist as shit. I don't know.
But at the same time, like you said,
we live in a society
I'm not
going to
jump to the conclusion that they're racist. I'm maybe going to say maybe they were, like gave that one kid high fives and they're like, okay, I can't give everybody a high five. I got to move on. I'm sorry. I got to keep up with this specific section.
They've responded saying, hey, we're going to train, our people to be more, just to acknowledge all of our guests better and whatever. Like, they responded correctly.
Yeah.
So if the mom is still making a big stink, which she probably is, I mean, I don't really know what else she's going to try to get from this. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It looks bad. I agree that it looks real bad that these kids were ignored.
But I at the same time, like you, I'm not gonna say it's racism. I'm gonna say maybe they just had to keep up with the parade route, and they had to keep up with.
I feel like I've been that kid before
at
Disney World, watching a parade, going, "Oh my gosh, I want to, shake hands or bump fists with whatever character is walking by me," and they
can't.
They don't lock eyes with me, but the kid next to me. Like, I've been in that situation before. So, I mean, I guess that's kind of where I'm seeing it as. And, I mean, again, the person in the suit could be super racist, but it also could have been just I'm looking ahead and I wasn't focusing on those girls. My eyes went to this family down
I feel
here.
like you're putting yourself in the place of the person in the suit. Fuck that person.
I'm putting my place shockingly enough, in place of the kids that were ignored, because like I said, I've been that before. And then it sucks. Like, I get it, but I guess because, I grew up
here's the thing.
A white girl, I couldn't jump to
here's what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
With that, if I'm the person in the suit, it's fucking hot in this suit. I'm in this fucking heat.
Miserable.
I'm in this sun. I want to give you a high five, but I can't. I can't stop and give you all a high five. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I gave this one kid a high five, and now I have to keep moving. I have to, because you have to keep up with I have to keep up with this fucking parade, because if I don't, they're gonna fucking fire me because, you can't follow our routines. You can't stop for every kid. And they will tell you that. They will tell you cannot stop for every kid. So,
but yeah, they're just looking ahead along the route, and they're gonna interact with every other kid.
Yeah, they're just gonna kind of come by, mess with one kid, and then go on.
They can't stop for every single kid, and unfortunately, these two were the ones that didn't get stopped at. And like I said, the video does
unfortunately
look bad.
The person in the suit, doing the no. If they would have just been like, if they would have just waved bye and left,
or just a simple hi or whatever, that would have been great. But it did like a no, and maybe that was
she can't stop and hug. You can't stop when you're in the middle of a parade. You can't stop and hug.
And that could have either been a racist thing or a brain fart or whatever. Here's my final piece I'll say on it. I need more evidence of racism, I guess, from all the people at Sesame Place before I go, oh, this was super duper duper racist. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, this is one incident. It looks bad. I'll give it that.
It does look bad. The optics look bad.
I'm not going to jump to that conclusion of Sesame Place is racist.
Yeah, no, I understand that. I agree with that. You can't jump to that conclusion of it's racist. And again, as a person who's been in suits, not a fucking full-on mascot suit, mind you, but like suits where you have to, move around and be active, and kids expect you to do stuff and be in character.
It's hot.
It's miserable. Miserable.
They're in Pennsylvania. They have probably about the same weather we got going on here. It's hot as shit.
I mean, I'll never forget. I had to, when I was in my 20s, volunteer to be Santa Claus.
Yeah.
And I was in a Santa outfit with my normal clothes on, jeans and a shirt in wintertime. So it was a long sleeve shirt in a Santa suit with a pillow in front of it. So I had the pillows heat, and then the kids would come up and sit on my lap, and I'd have to take pictures and ask them what they want for Christmas.
Yeah.
And it was weird, and I hated it. But it was hot as shit, and I wanted out as soon as I was in it.
And that may have been this guy's mindset. I mean, you're right. Probably awful.
It is. It's terrible. And so you want to get out of it as fast as possible. So I can say to that kind of extent, yes, I understand if you're trying to just keep to this route because you have to keep. And they do. They can't stop. What's most people's reaction when they see a character stop with their kids? Phone.
Yeah,
you
phone,
can't take a photo. You can't
selfie,
record when
and
you're
they
on a
have to
parade
stay
route.
in a
They have
strict
to stay in that
route. He should have at least like fist bumped or something, for these girls.
Yeah,
Waved
that would have been
something.
smarter.
Would have been
way
smarter. What
Give him
this
a 5.
person did was not smart because it makes it look really bad.
It does. The optics look fucking terrible.
But I guess I'm trying to just think he's probably just trying to keep on a parade
on the route
and interacting with every other or every third or whatever child. I don't
yeah,
know.
so
I
that
don't know
way
what their
it's
protocol
some kind
is.
of interaction.
Because you can't, like you said, stop for every kid.
You can't.
Hi,
Realistically,
hi,
you
hi,
can't.
hi. You can't.
It's not going to work out, and you'll get fucking fired. You'll get fired.
Yeah, but it looks like he's gonna get fired anyway. So.
Yeah, pretty much.
You tried, bro. Unless you're racist, then get the fuck out of here. I don't know.
I don't know how real this is, but there is I want you to see this somehow. But I just switched it out because, whenever I'm done, I close out the windows. Mm-hmm. And the article that I see says, bears eat wealthy couple and pilot after helicopter crash in wilderness.
Yeah.
Fuck.
A wealthy couple.
Lesson there, don't go on a fucking helicopter trip into the wilderness if you're wealthy.
I don't think I'd want to do that anyway. Sounds like a bad idea.
Bears have mauled and eaten a wealthy couple and their pilot after their helicopter crash in the Russian wilderness. Oh, they were Russian.
Oh, well, shit.
Oh, then fuck them. Fuck those assholes. Wealthy Russians are assholes. Fuck those dickheads. Give your money to the poor.
Probably karma.
Bastards.
You got eaten because you deserved it.
You got eaten because their fucking helicopter crashed and they were wealthy. So they had zero survival skills other than what they were doing at their house, whatever that was. Banging. They were having sex.
Sure. I don't know. I don't know what the wealthy Russians do in their helicopter.
What if they were having sex when the bears came?
Oh.
Think about that for a second.
The bear was
Think about
repulsed
climaxing and then bear claw down your back. You're like,
I guess he would go happy, I guess.
No, I don't think so.
No?
I don't think you'd be happy because you'd be alive still enough to feel this bear's claws slice into your flesh.
It needs to be instant.
Yeah, it'd have to be instantaneous for him to be happy. At least he died happy. Nope, they were probably mauled to death.
No, it was probably a horrifying death.
It was a horrible death. You're a terrible person. That's why I married you.
It never claims to be nice.
That's true. But to round out the show, not only are we going to congratulate one couple for their upcoming child, but we're going to congratulate another couple before we say goodbye. And that's Brad and Jennifer.
You mean Ben and Jennifer?
Ben and Jennifer, sorry.
God, fuck that up.
I did. Good night.
Ben Affleck.
Ben and Jennifer. Jennifer got remarried.
I don't think there's some people who really care about Bennifer, and then other people like me who are just like, go the fuck away already.
And there are people like me who are announcing it just so people like you will react.
Don't care.
You care. That's your girl. That is your girl.
It's my girl. I hope they're very happy together.
Look, even though she's got some rocks,
been married
she's still
several
Jenny
times,
from the block.
hasn't she?
Your block.
She's this generation's Elizabeth Taylor. She's been married several times, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but she didn't get remarried to Richard.
True. Not yet.
No, she's dead.
No, I mean, like, J-Lo has time to get remarried to someone.
Oh, I thought you meant... I was like, no, Elizabeth Taylor's dead. She's lost her time.
But J-Lo still has time so she can divorce Ben, okay? Because I don't think they got married at all to begin with, right? So she can divorce him, and then years down the line, they'll get remarried.
Sounds good. It's
a plan.
But that's it for us, boys and girls. Go to canceledaf.podcast on Instagram. Check us out there. Follow us. Subscribe. Like and subscribe here. Give us that old rate and review on Apple, and give us a rating on Spotify and on Amazon and on YouTube. On the YouTubes.
YouTube.
Good night.